So I'm going to look at Zhana's work now. So quick look, looks like it's a decent length. I'm not going to count the words because OET examiners don't count the word, but I can see it's not massively over or under length. It's all been laid out perfectly, right date format. It looks like the names have been spelled correctly, and we've got the name and date of birth there. So let's start with the introduction. I'm writing to refer Mr. Van Trangoyen. I would say here, I would say 59-year-old Mr. Van Trangoyen. And then we can use all of that, makes it clearer and more concise, who requires a periodontal treatment. So that's treatment is uncountable. So we can lose a. For his teeth and further management for his condition. What condition? Mr. Ngoyen presented today with a swelling gums. So we don't need a because gums are plural. Related to tooth 27. I think you should start a new sentence there. There's no link otherwise, and it just feels more natural to start again. On examination, pus came out from a deep periodontal pocket. Oh. From a 10mm deep periodontal pocket. How about that? And how about leaked? Pus was leaking from. That's better if you said was leaking. What about a radiograph? Because radiographs are countable. So you can immediately, you can see what your weak point here is, Zhana. It's articles and plurals. A radiograph was taken, there was no apical pathology, and the tooth is vital. I'd keep in the same tense as the rest of your verbs. I'd keep it in the past tense, and the tooth was vital. So this revealed that the cause may be, so it may be like that. So again, abscess is countable. A periodontal abscess. Wow, that's quite an epic sentence. I think it's too long. I think it sounding a little bit exhausting. A radiograph was taken. There was no apical pathology, and the tooth was vital. So this revealed that the cause may be a periodontal abscess. So I'm out of breath, and we're starting to repeat the same link words there. So let's chop this sentence in half. A radiograph was taken. How about which did not reveal any apical pathology? Okay. And then we can stop there, take a breath, and have a rethink. Just put that in red. In fact, I'm just going to pop all of this in red. Okay, now the next part. The tooth was vital. Okay. The tooth. I can see why you wanted this to be part of that, actually. So we could say here, and that the tooth was vital. We keep it like that. Change my mind. Okay, now we'll start again here. So this revealed that the cause may be a periodontal abscess. So the pus was drained and the patient was... Okay, you could say here, this led me to believe that the cause may be a periodontal abscess. So the pus was drained, and he, try not to call your patient, call them by their name. And he was prescribed metronidazole. Good, good, good. Mr. Ngoyan's oral hygiene is very poor, but he has all his teeth present except 25, 26, and 18. As Mr. Ngoyan was employed for a period of time, he was reluctant to have extensive treatment, but now he can afford this treatment. So what can we say there? It avoids repeating yourself, as he has started working and does not wish to lose more teeth, any more teeth, especially 27, as it, wow. This, again, that's another epic sentence with lots of clauses. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could probably divide that up into 6 different clauses and ideas. I think you should split it in half. Maybe you don't need that. Maybe you don't need that. Now he can afford it and does not wish to lose any more teeth. Yeah, I'd start a new sentence there. You can think of one and tell me in lesson or email me. But I'd break it here. Please note that Mr. Ngoyan is allergic to penicillin and positive to hepatitis B. So the way we say that, we would say, and is hepatitis B positive. Okay, so we'd say she's HIV positive, he's COVID positive. We put positive after the name of the condition or disease. It would be appreciated if you could assess and treat Mr. Ngoyan as you feel appropriate. Please do not hesitate to contact me if you have any further, if you require any further information. Okay. Okay. So as far as purpose goes here, I'm sorry, Zhana. I'm going to give you a 1 because if we look at the case notes, you've missed an important point. And the important point is here. We've got all of these lower anteriors that are mobile, 31, 32, 41, and 42. And he's been told that he may need to have them extracted. And he's really worried about that. Patient very concerned. He doesn't wish any teeth extracted, especially anything that might affect the bridge. So yes, you've dealt with number 27, but you haven't dealt with the other 4 teeth that may need extracting. So you're leaving your reader to just find that out for himself, rather than pointing it out and making a more specific request. So I'm sorry about that, Zhana. Okay. Have you included everything? No, you haven't. Is it really clear and concise? Yes. Yes, but avoid. I'm going to give you a 5. Clear, but I'm going to give you a warning. Clear, but avoid writing epic sentences which contain 5 to 6 clauses. I mean, I don't write sentences that have more than 3 clauses in them. And I consider myself to be a little bit of an English expert because that's what I focus my life on. But somebody if it's not their mother tongue, writing sentences with 5 or 6 clauses is far too dangerous and ambitious. Ambitious. Genre and style. It's nice. Just notice things like I've written leak rather than came out. Otherwise, it's nice. It's good style. 6. Appropriate. And organisation and layout. Very good as well. Very well laid out. And language. So the thing we have to really watch out for in language is whether mistakes impact the reader's ability to understand it. In other words, is your language so weak that it's confusing? And the answer here is no. I understood everything. So it means it's a 5. So it's a 5 because I understood everything, but it's not a 6 or a 7 because there are semi-systematic errors in it. So semi-systematic errors are, it's clear to me that you're not 100% of the rules because you've made so many of those mistakes. It looks as though you're experimenting. For example, you said a treatment. Oh, I'm just going to make a note because obviously I think countable and uncountable nouns need to be addressed. Yeah, like you wrote a gums. I know that you would not do that normally, Zhana, and it's because you're under pressure, but just watch out. Watch out. Yeah, actually, you improved as you went along on that aspect. But anyway, this unfortunately leaves you with a C+, and you've just missed it because you didn't bring to the reader's attention the fact that he's got 4 very wobbly teeth that need saving. You've just missed it because you failed to mention the 4 wobbly teeth that need saving. And I feel like that's a key point because that's one of the main reasons for writing. It's got this issue with 227, but he's really worried about losing his teeth. He's in danger of losing 4 of them. And I presume that's why you're writing to the periodontist. Okay. And Zhana, I think that's the only way that you would fail your writing, but it does happen with more proficient students. You're very unlikely to fail with your language or your organization or these 4 here. You're unlikely to, but please watch, your plurals and articles. It's here that's the danger zone for you. Your language is so good that it's almost automatic. It's easy to understand, but this is where the danger zone is. So please read the case notes very, very carefully.